Um, the things that I appreciate most about the feminine, um, first of all, would have to be the capacity for love. Um, I mean, I grew up in a very female atmosphere, and throughout my whole life, women have played a very important role in my life, not so much the male. And I've found that I learn a lot more from women, from the feminine, because they teach me so much about myself and they make me soft, and that can only be a good thing for me. I've done a couple of courses here, and one of those being a Tantra course, and the thing that blew me away the most, I remember there was a particular exercise that we did, and the women were to be in their true feminine nature and dance and be Amazons and be sexy and just with no fear. And when they really came into that feminine energy, it was just the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And it really struck me at that moment how much I need something like that, and most men do, in order for me to really be a man. So without that female energy, I kind of feel lost, and I really feel more myself when, not just when I'm surrounded by women, but when that female energy is there, whether it's sexual energy, or whether it's the mothering energy, or whether it's just the feminine beauty. But going on from that, the main things that I appreciate is that the feminine energy makes me feel alive, because it stirs things in me. Obviously the sexual energy, but also just the touch. There's nothing like a woman's touch. I mean, I can hug guys and I can touch a guy, and you know, when you're just talking, it's not the same as a woman's touch. A woman's touch, you know, maybe it is to do with the mother, but the mother inside. But that transference of energy just makes me feel so complete, and really brings me into myself. Really makes me feel very centered and very happy. I can really notice in myself when I don't have this this interaction with females. I feel very down, and I feel just low on energy. And when there's women around, my energy just goes boom. So, and to see for me, women or the feminine energy represents just this enormous capacity to be vulnerable, but also this strength, which I think just all men can learn from. And also this desire for connection, and this desire to be real. And this is something that men need, or that I personally need to learn, to come out of the ego and to be really in my own self, and to see that vulnerability makes me feel it's okay to be vulnerable, and to see that strength makes me see the right type of strength, not this macho strength. Whether that makes me a bit more feminine, I don't know, but for me it's something that I've learned to copy, and it's, you know, it's helped me in my relationships with women, and also with my mother and my sisters. And if I hadn't have had that, I think I'd be pretty lost. I mean, I see guys that have only had male energy to learn from, and I feel very sorry for them, because I feel that if that's all I'd have had, then I would be a very lost soul.